Hello, everybody. Alright, here we are, part 2. Let's continue the game. I'm the captain, so let's do this. Right, last time we actually did take out the array, just like Janeway did. We gotta go over to... Is this where we gotta go now? Different system? Yeah, looks like it. Let me just switch on my game controller. Whoops, I forgot to switch that on. I'm using my Razer Tartarus to do this because it's just more convenient, more comfortable. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the ship systems. I've got a damaged holodeck, which I can't do anything about right now. I've got some space. I've got a new construction nearly done, crew quarters. Phaser control. Did I put in a cargo bay? I did. I did put in a cargo bay. Okay, so let's head on over to the next sector. Crew quarters is done. Let's take a look. Good stuff. Now, can I fit everybody? Build enough for all the crew? I thought I just did. Inhabitants 10. Do I need even more still? I think I probably do. Maybe I should just put another crew quarters on this deck, I'm thinking. So let's do that. Standard crew. And we'll get that going. Hydroponics bay research. Now, where are we going to think about putting that? Cargo bay level 2 is a consideration as well. Increases the storage by 50% on all resources. Shuttle bay, we don't even have that yet, so we're not going to concern ourselves with stuff we don't have yet. Plasma torches, workshops, not bad shout, maybe. Right, let's have a look what we got for crew. Inspired workforce. Bonuses are increased by 20%. That could be helpful. I think it's a permanent one. 14 cycles to do. Yeah, why not? Unless I come across something better. Field training, maybe. Hull reinforcement, maybe. Crafting acknowledgement, maybe. But not yet. I'm not getting into a lot of combat yet, so let's just continue on as we are for a minute. Crew quarters is up and running. So I only need more for 4 more now, is it? Right, okay. So another one of these. Missing resources. What am I missing? Aha, okay. So let's get some duranium. There's a lot of stuff in the system. Let's have a look what we got. There's duranium right there. So let's head to the first location, get ourselves some duranium. We need a lot. Oh, this isn't duranium, this is deuterium. Whoops. I don't need a lot of that. I'll just grab a little bit of that for now. Good thing, because it might have damaged our ship if I'd have done more. Deuterium, more deuterium. Some science points. Deuterium. More science stuff. Aha, duranium. More duranium. Now we're getting somewhere. Right. That's where it wants us to go. To the caretaker. Caretaker is dead. To prevent the Kazon from seizing control of the array, I was forced to destroy it. Jabin, leader of the Kazon Ogla, has predictably declared war. Voyager, an enemy. You know, as he would. We're now truly stranded in the Delta Quadrant. With a hostile Kazon sect on our tail, we should put as much distance between ourselves and this disastrous encounter as possible. And we will. We absolutely will. But let's get ourselves some resources for a minute. The crew is unhappy about broken promise. Oh no! I didn't do that one in time. Okay, so I don't have to rush this now because I couldn't get it done in time. Don't like upsetting the crew. Let's go through engineering. Let's see what we got in here. What's type of spanner? Reduces shuttle construction. Yeah, we don't need that yet. Let's get some storage of excess power. I think that's a really good plan. Doesn't tell you much information about the stuff that I would like to know, like how many crew are housed and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if we can repair and get some more. Yes, we did. Excellent. I'm going to head straight over to here now because there's so many cycles left. You have 25 cycles to accomplish getting some more deuterium. There's a little bit in this system, I'll do that. "70,000 light years from home. It seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends, Kazon, Marquis, Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on one ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Marquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside to work together to coexist." Coexist, hmm? Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust a Marquis with that responsibility? She kinda has to though, really, doesn't she? Otherwise it kinda undermines the rest of his power in front of the rest of the Marquis, risking a mutiny by them, maybe? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path together. 27 crew joined Voyager. Neelix, Cass, you wanted to see me? Do you need anything else before you leave? Supplies, water, medicine? Well, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be part of your journey. I can offer you much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contracts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you've tasted my angler-bosk. I think I might have butchered the name of that. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright and long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, a cook, and morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Kess, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know, so much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better, learn more, develop them. Well, they have a very short lifespan, the Ocampa, don't they? Only 9 years, typically. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I want to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assessed in sickbay. Absolutely, Cass. She has an amazing learning ability. I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then, welcome aboard. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we've stirred up a little trouble, in a good way, I think. Unexpected guests. Who have we got? A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from Kazon's slave camp. Janeway wastes no time in ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix, surprised to find another Talaxian, Jabin, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape, gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the Doctor's care. 21 crew joined Voyager. Oh wow, okay. So, what, we have a whole load of... okay. This is different from the series already. Alright everybody, listen up. Let's do this in true Starfleet fashion, I think. Let's unite, explore the unknown and learn. We're alone in uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. Chart new territories. There we go. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to chart new territories and unravel the secrets of this region, but our objective is to return home. 75 light years is unacceptable. We will innovate. We'll search for advanced civilizations, wormholes, anomalies, any breakthrough that can shorten our journey. We will analyze, innovate, discover. Somewhere along this journey, we'll find a way back. Too right. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. He doesn't like him straight away, though, does he? And he finds Neelix annoying, which tickles me. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Oh boy, imagine me becoming captain one day. And he does, doesn't he? Like, on the show anyway. Very well, gentlemen. As your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Okay. Leaving this sector will cause all active missions to be cancelled. Right, we're going to stay here then, obviously. Grab some fuel because we need it. So let's grab 2 cycles, but there's another one that's 2 cycles after that. Yeah, let's do it. Fuel! Oh yeah, use a tractor beam. Booyah! That's a nice chunk of fuel. Right, and safe distance for this bit, because we don't actually need a lot to top up the tanks now. There we go. There's that completed, and we got deuterium up the wazoo. How much can we actually store? 1,500? So let's go grab some more. Swing our way back through and grab these bits, basically. We don't need much. That should be the tanks topped off almost. Not far off. Right, let's grab some duranium. How much can we store? Only 100. Let's leave for now and let's use a bit and then we'll grab it. So we didn't have room for the rest of the crew, did we? So let's just do that. We'll have another crew building there. And then up here, I think I was going to put like another emergency crew type thing. But I might even have to just open up a whole deck. Like these need repair. I don't have the resources for them though. So I might have to go up here and do like emergency quarters. Because we've got so many. Do that there. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. Because I'm going to do a second emergency quarters up here. And then I might put in some more crew quarters, like down on this deck. Shuffle them around a bit. So I'll have a crew quarters deck, essentially, that I can just keep the life support running for. That's what I'm thinking later. Deck 7 and 8. I'm thinking crew quarters. Well, from 5, we'll have a little bit of crew quarters on 5. Emergency quarters. A little bit up on 1. Disruptor array control. Cloaking device, that's interesting. Maintenance, we've got cargo bay there, large cargo bay, battery compartment. Okay. Right, now we got some of that being used. Let's grab this now. Use the tractor beam. Okay, so we took a little bit less than we would have liked. Small battery compartment. Nice. Now, what else? Reduces initial building, upgrading, and repair times. Okay. For 15%. Well, we're going to do a lot of that, so let's do that. We're going to save some resources doing that. Okay, we've got 4 cycles until those are ready. We'll grab whatever the science this is. We'll use the science lab that we have, damn it. Good. Extra science points. Now, let's grab this deuterium. We should be fine on that one to just fill up. Oh, almost. And let's grab the last bits in this system. Construction report is done. We have our new emergency quarters. That should accommodate for some good morale right now. There's 30 that's quarterless. Okay. How many goes in here? 12. So I need another 3 of these emergency quarters, really. I could do with taking down these quarters and just running emergency quarters in this area. Because these have got 10 and they take up 3 each. Whereas I could put 3 of those in there, and for the space of 20, I could have 36. That might be a thing to do. I wonder what goes up here, though. Oh, a hydroponics bay. Now, yeah. I think hydroponics is going to go down here. Oh, there was battery compartment. Ooh, now, where should I put batteries? I'm not sure about that yet. We'll come back to that. Hydroponics bay is a necessity, though, so we'll get that going. And I need to get some of this titanium, is it? Yeah. Let's see if we can find titanium somewhere. Ah, there's some for clearing areas. But I don't have enough air in some of these places. No life support. So these are damaged and I need titanium for that. Need 35 for that. So I need to find another 20 titanium somewhere. While scanning the ring system with Class D planet, Voyager detects traces of... ooh, interesting. Special one. Right, let's try to use the transporter. Okay, we're good. Alright. Next sector. Whoosh! Yippee-ki-yay! I wonder if we can return to sectors afterwards.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light-years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
Tuvok, he really doesn't like him, does he?
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it. Who'd have thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light-years from home to actually climb the Starfleet ladder? Starfleet brass and Maquis rebels all crammed onto one ship? Found a good pal in Harry Kim. His nose is still glued to the How to Be a Model Ensign manuals, but he's got potential. My off-duty hours? I'd spend them on the holodeck if the damn thing wasn't fried. I'm honestly dying of boredom. So, to keep from going completely off the rails, I've decided to start building a holo version of Chez Sandrine, my old bar hangout by the port in Marseille. Turns out, when Starfleet isn't supplying endless resources, you have to, conserve? And that, unfortunately, includes the food replicators as well. The captain wants us to find traditional food sources, and Neelix, our Delta Quadrant guide, is apparently the point man for that gourmet expedition. Sounds exciting. Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
Neelix's cooking. Famous. Mr. Neelix, do you have any recommendations for edible plants? Plants? Ah, yes. There's a lovely little L-class planet close by, lush vegetation, abundant wildlife, and it's almost perfectly safe. Almost? That's reassuring. Mr. Neelix could accompany the away team and provide first-hand guidance. I'll second that, Lieutenant Paris. Set a course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to announce our new chief engineer. Lieutenant Carey, you kept engineering running smoothly during these past few weeks. Thank you for that. I'm happy to serve, Captain. However, the Delta Quadrant requires someone who can improvise when Starfleet protocols fail. Miss Torres? But, Captain, I've been loyal Starfleet officer for years. She's Maquis, a criminal. You're out of line, Lieutenant. My decision stands. Dismissed. Miss Torres, or should I say Lieutenant Torres? I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I hope we can learn to work together. Fine, I'll keep your ship running, but don't think I'll forget it was you who got us into this situation. I trust you'll handle engineering with equal determination. Don't worry, Voyager's in good hands, Captain. You'll have assistance. Commander Chakotay highly recommended both Ensign Seska and Crewman Jonas, both Maquis. Well, that's not so bad. At least I'll have someone to rant about Starfleet regulations to. Don't worry, Balana. We'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. We always have. Anything you need, just say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Just do your job, Jonas. That's all I need. Start right away. We're reaching the L-class planet and we've got plenty of work to do. Okay, you can hire allied ships on the bridge. Help in combat. Okay. Only one ally may help at the same time. Unlock allies by fulfilling hidden objectives, by researching certain texts. Once unlocked, they will be available for the rest of the game. Recruitment and upkeep costs. Okay. Now then, what have we got? Where are we? We're up here. Right, so let's start with scanning the locals. Ah, excellent. Tritanium. Now we're talking. Looks like we've got some nice sources of tritanium in this system. We're gonna get stuff done. Make sure we scan everything. Scanning all the goodies. Right, so there's 2 objectives in here. I'm gonna do this one first, then that one, assuming that this is like a secondary objective that I can optionally do. I'm gonna grab some of this first. Oh, look at that. If I had a shuttle to aid in it, I'd get even more. But let's use the tractor beams. Small debris. Oh, that was almost dangerous. What are these resources? Is that supposed to be titanium? Or some of the... Oh, dilithium. Okay, nice. We need that. That uses as like a catalyst for our deuterium fuel. Okay, so let's get some titanium. And hopefully we can get some more good stuff. Hydroponics is up and running. Excellent. Now, we need to get some more stuff up and running. So I'm going to try and get this deck repaired next. So I can throw crew down there. Okay. Risk ambush and thoroughly scan debris. Or quickly beam aboard any valuable salvage before the attackers return. Screw it. Let's take the time. Oh no, nothing. It's an ambush, Captain. A hostile ship just decloaked at our flank. Battle stations. Kazon swarm. Now then. Right. Yeah. Let's... Evasive maneuver, then coordinated attack. Fires 2 seconds phases, salvos dealing increased damage. Yeah, I'll keep those guys on there. Start.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alright, I want, first of all, make sure we're all acquainted here. Right.
Ability ready, Captain.
And let's get shield hacking underway. Right, can I choose where to
Ability
target?
ready, Captain.
Can I choose where to target, please?
Ability ready, Captain.
Target manager. I'm not getting anything going on the
Enemy
target
shields
manager.
destroyed, Captain.
Why am I not getting anything going on
Ability
there?
ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Bam! Still won nice and easily, but not the way I would have liked. Right, I got some titanium out of that as well. Nice. Right, so deuterium, I'm okay for that for a minute. I want more titanium. What can I add on the ship? What's beeping questions? Down here, main engineering. Captain, the warp core was never fully repaired after the initial damage, bringing us to the Delta Quadrant. To meet our growing energy demands for travel and facilities, we must upgrade it to level 2. This fundamental task that will significantly increase Voyager's maximum energy output, which is essential for the long journey ahead. Let's do it. Warp core upgrade going. Tier 2. Unlock by upgrading main engineering. Ah, this one. Upgrade. 3 cycles, so I need even more titanium now. So that I can fix this next life support down here. 75. Wow, that takes a lot. What about this one? 50. This one is 45. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get all the titanium and duranium that we need. Main engineering is up and running now. We can increase our maximum energy output. Bolana Torres needs to be in engineering. Okie doke. Let's make sure all of our heroes are in place, actually. Science lab, who can I place in there? Harry Kim, I'm thinking. He's got the highest research rate. Hydroponics Bay. Okay, that's just going to go on its own then. And I'm going to continue to get food. Science down here, where's Cass? Minus 10% production time. She likes the hydroponics bay, so let's pop her down there. Okay, engineering office, work team, are we okay? Assigned to repair the hull. Maybe I'll add a work team. Can I? I don't think I can yet. Still got 30 people without quarters. It's a little bit problematic. Workshop. Nothing to do down there. Okay. Mess hall. This is where Neelix goes, I believe. Plus 5 morale per cycle. Yes, we'll do that. He goes there. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna want the main shuttle bay repaired soon. I need some of this. And that will give us options. Use a phaser beam to cut through is the only chance we've got of this Class P planet, where the surface is frozen. Geological scans indicate resources deep beneath the ice. Retrieving them require breaking through the dense ice layer, but temperatures are freezing and snowstorms could hinder us. Let's do what we can do. Ooh, I got a tiny little bit. And someone got injured. Let's get some titanium. Oh, shit. Right. So this spanner stuff is going well. What else have we got here? Where is the next thing for food? Food. Crew. Mess hall. No. Officers' quarters. Emergency quarters level 2. That'd be a good idea, probably. Field training. Active scan navigation. There's hydroponics bay. Could do with that. Don't have enough to start off. research going on there. Clearing rooms gives 25% more research. Let's grab that, because we're going to be clearing a few rooms soon. Okay. Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound, with sealed storage compartments. Well, yeah, why not? Let's just beam aboard and see what happens. Ha! It was all good. No risk, no reward, right? Okay, so we've got some good stuff going on now. Can I... Deck 7... Get any repairs done? No. Right up here. Can't get that repaired yet. I need duranium. I've got enough duranium. Maybe I'll swing back over this side and come back down here. Get some deuterium on the way. Let's just grab whatever deuterium we can for a second. 6 cycles away, and we've got 15 cycles to get there. So let's bounce here, bounce there to there. Plasma torch is done, excellent. Workshop level 2, we don't really need to craft anything yet. Cargo bay level 2 is tempting. Right, what have we got in crew? Anything useful in here? It's locked, I need more crystals. I haven't got enough crystals. So I might as well just choose something that I can get done. So I might as well go for cargo bay. Just because that will affect everything right now. Okay, and we will try to get as much out of this as possible. Locate a rich asteroid field containing valuable minerals. One of our scientists suggests using a new experimental mining technique which has the potential for much higher yield, but there's a chance it could destroy the asteroids. Let's do it. Yeah, boy. Boom. Now, let's get down to this Class G planet. Get that done. It's the only option we have. Good. Let's get to this planetoid. And that puts us right in time. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Send an away team, obviously. Right. Now then, who am I sending down there? I'm going to send Tuvok to be in control of the situation. And I'm going to send him down with Neelix. And I think Tom Paris. Yeah, I think that works. And we hit all of our bits in there. So let's do this. Captain, we're inside a cave system, and our tricorders are picking up strong dilithium signatures. Order. Oh, this one is just too tempting. Look at the rewards on that. Perform a geological analysis. Go on, Tuvok. Excellent. Success. The team performs the analysis, dilithium in the walls, begging the question, where does the signature come from? Captain, we found a metal door protecting a sophisticated force field. It seems we're not alone. Orders? Ooh, I think... Oh, that one's got a higher one to do. Get rid of the force field. Team destroys the force field and the door with a controlled explosion. Reveal the constructed tunnel. They enter. Stand in a kind of operating room, and someone has acquired quite the collection of organs. No signs of anyone alive. I've already sussed who this is. Examine the organs to give Tuvok a bit of a rest. Uh-oh. Examination proves inconclusive, although the team can't shake off the feeling they've overlooked something. Suddenly, secret door swings open and a hooded figure rushes out holding a tricorder-like device. Captain, threat established. Orders? Get out of there. Critical success. Focus, the team tactically withdraws from the chamber and beams back to Voyager. Yep. Don't take on unsuspected foes. You've got 75 light years to get home. We've only just started the journey. Don't be crazy. Captain, the away team has returned. That was a close call. Quite. We cannot draw any definitive conclusions as to what was down there. But what about a guess, Lieutenant? A guess? We're dealing with a species that appropriates organs, and our away team almost contributed to their collection. However, the why is not clear. Captain, an alien ship has just left planetoid at warp speed. We can still follow the ion trail. Let them leave. Mission successful. The phage. Ooh. Alright, let's just do this one. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Okay, who are we sending down now? Don't know what challenges we're going to run into here. Why not send Chakotay down to get some experience? And he can take B'Elanna with him. And take Cass with her. Let's get some experience on these other guys. Captain, we've arrived. Half the crew must be down there. How should we proceed? Oh, I should have taken Neelix with me, to be fair. Oh well. Scan the surrounding for sources of food. Critical success. Scan reveals several promising food sources. The away team gathers a plentiful supply of apples, roots, but concerns about their edibility remain. We've received your signal about a ship in orbit, Captain. Ensign Seska is missing, and we can't locate her combat signal. Orders, Captain? Yeah, let's do that then. Obviously ask around first before you make any assumptions. Crew reports indicate Seska was last seen berry picking near a cave. Okay. Captain, we're hearing voices inside the cave. Orders? Chakotay. Hide and let them pass. That's probably a good chill strategy. The team blends into the shadows, avoiding the Kazon patrol. Questioning the Kazon presence, the team hurries to find Seska. Captain, we're inside the cave, but no sign of Seska. Try to locate her comm badge. I really want this though, so I'm going to go for that. Split up and search every corner of the cave. Sometimes it's, you got to risk it for the resources. Split proves detrimental. The away team loses contact. A lone Kazon Guzman causes injuries before being dispatched. Oh crap. Another Kazon patrol. We're taking heavy fire. distract them. The best chance. The tricorder decoy grants the team a chance to escape, safely beam aboard Voyager. Captain, the away team is back with Ensign Saska, and quite a haul. Shall we move it to the cargo bay? I appreciate Mr. Neelik's enthusiasm, but I'm concerned about the long-term viability of these food sources and their actual nutritional value. Simply having a lot of it doesn't solve our problem. A valid point, Commander. We'll have the food analysed in the science lab. Okay, and that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode, guys. If you want to support the channel, throw that like and give me a subscribe. You'll see more episodes coming up. Until next time, guys, Malus Draco, signing off.